Mutiny.
If only I could turn back time.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues. JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it. The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover. That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase. Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE PAYBACK.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, El Jefe, MyRise, and Dangerous Deanna.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Oof.
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
That sort of twist on the knee might be felt the rest of the match. Another knee drop.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Up into a power slam.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This looking to free the arm and does just that.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
What a counter by Rollins.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
And he retaliates.
Driving down a forearm into their jaw.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh!
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
In comes Becky Lynch.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
He makes the tag here. Oh. Nice hip toss.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Kick to the midsection. Has the arm all tied up.
Nasty tackle. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Jumping elbow drop.
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one.
How about Trace? Tag. There it is. Rollins with an homage to the game.
Hammering.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And a kick out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Stiff headbutt.
Oh!
Taking over with the Northern Lights. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Not yet. Deep six.
Straight into the pin. 2 count. And that title still up for grabs.
The end was in sight.
He got it. Tag made. She managed to avoid that offense. Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Looking to end this.
DDT! That is how a true champion defends their title.
There's 2. Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Seth Rollins desperate desperately needs to figure this out.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Giant suplex.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
Calf kick on the mark. Got out of there at the perfect time. Big cross body.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Boom. Oh my gosh.
Quickly transition. Shoulders her down.
Uh-oh.
No, she kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Double underhook.
The armbar.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an eat.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Neck breaker. Wow, what impact.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh my gosh!
The challenger's in a bad way.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you...
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, El Jefe, Mike Harvey, and Dangerous Deanna Diaz.
They've done it. A well-deserved...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.